Alright, this is mean, or another word for mean is average. Okay? And you want that definition down. It's the sum of numbers in a set of data divided by the number of items, or the number of total items. So this is something we probably learned years ago, and we just continue to build on this understanding. So a very basic example here will be Catherine has a lemonade stand. She made a profit of $3.50 on Tuesday, $4 on Wednesday, $5 on Thursday, and $4.50 on Friday. What was her mean daily profit, or her average profit per day? So here we would add up $3.50, $4, $5, and $4.50. So we get the sum of all the numbers in the set, and then we're going to divide it by the number of items in the set. Well, the number of items in the set is 4. There are 4 numbers. When we add these together, we get 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 5 is 12, plus 4 is 16. We get $17. And we have to divide this by 4. So $17 divided by 4 days, so we end up getting a decimal here. Now let's see, 4 goes into 17 4 times. We're left with 1/4 left over, so 4 in the fourth is the same as 4.25 as a decimal, or $4.25 for an average daily profit, or mean daily profit. So that's a very simple example of mean. However, this type of problem is where we can expand on our understanding of what mean is. So let's imagine you've taken 3 tests in a class, and on your first 3 tests you get an 85, an 88, and a 92. What must you get on the 4th test if you want an overall test average to be 90%? Okay, we have to think a little bit backwards here. We have to look at how many tests that we've taken. We've taken 3, and we want the 4th one to be good enough so that we get a 90 average. So what we need to think about here is, well, if my average is to be 90, and it's going to be out of 4 tests, what does my total sum have to be in order to, so that when we divide it by 4, we get 90, okay? So basically, here's one way you could look at it. One way of looking at an average of 90 would be if you got 90s on each of your 4 tests. So that would give you an average of 90, because you could add all those together and get 360 divided by 4, you're going to get 90, okay? This thinking actually gives us our total sum, or the same as 4 times 90 would also give us 360. So the total sum is 360, and that is important. Alright, so if you don't believe me, take 360 divided by 4, you should get 90. And the reason that's important is because now we can look at our percents here, and then add them up, the ones that we have taken, 85, 88, and 92. Add these together, alright, so we get 15, and then 18 plus 8 is going to give us 26, so 265, and then we're going to take 265 and subtract it from 360. And this should give us the percent we need to get a 90 average. There we go. So we should need 95%. And what you can do then to check is take your 95%, add it with the first 3 test scores. They should all add up to 360, and then you can divide it by 4 and get 90, and then you know that you need that 95% to get a 90% average on your test.